Hey, what's going on everyone? It's Lee Connolly here, aka the Skinny Jean Gardener. What is going on? I'm here to tell you guys how you can get your family and kids gardening. And this week, we're talking about my second or third favourite animal, the frog. How do we get frogs involved in the garden? Just like hedgehogs, they're a great way to stop slugs. So if you've got a little allotment, fantastic. Make a little frog pond. Now, people get quite worried sometimes about water and kids in the garden. So what I'd say is, if you're gonna do this, mate, you could put a little tiny fence around it just to stop the kids. One, from jumping in, although it's not that big, so probably not. And also, dipping their hands in, because I've got a 3-year-old and, you know, they like to dip their hands in water and it's pond water, so, you know, little fence. But you might be sitting there saying, Lee, I've not got a space for a pond. And everyone's got a space for a pond, alright? Everyone's got a space. Let me explain. All you need for this is a washing up bowl. That's it, a washing up bowl, a brick, and a slate, like a roof slate. Described that well, didn't I? Now, we're going to go into a few steps here. If you've got a garden, if you've got some grass, you can dig this bowl into the ground and then plant round it. That's the best way. So dig this bowl into the ground and then plant round it. Doesn't matter too much what you plant round it. In my garden, I've just got a load of lavender around mine. Plant whatever you want. It's just to protect the frogs from any birds flying along. Any birds from flying along and taking them for a little flight. But if you've not got a garden, maybe you've got a little patio or something, you can do exactly the same thing by just popping the washing up bowl on the patio and then planting pots around that, sort of making a little bit of a thing. What am I saying? Making a little wildlife area for them. And then if you're on the patio with the bricks, give them a few little step ups to get into the pond. And also a brick inside the pond as well, and that will help them jump back out. There really is no excuse why not to make a pond in the garden. Now, with the slate, we're going to pop this just over half of it because that's going to stop the sun beating down, give a little bit of shade for the frogs as well. And you may sit there and think, Lee, we've got no ponds, we've got nowhere where frogs can come along and get into the garden. Well, trust me, nor have I, and we've got frogs in our garden right now. Great to get rid of those slugs. This make is so good that when I was on Blue Peter, as the Blue Peter gardener, there's the proof. Thank you very much. Hello. It's so good that when I was on Blue Peter, we did this Blue Peter make on TV, and it was great because someone come along and stole it. Don't know why they do that. There was some really cheap materials involved in making a little mini frog pond in the garden. Fill it with water and just let the frogs thrive. If you're going to make your own frog pond this year with the kids, then drop me a comment in the comments below. You know what I'm trying to say? Or if you want any more ideas, hints, tips, or just a good old laugh, then head over to the Skinny Jean Gardener podcast, which is available on all awesome podcast stores and bad podcast stores probably right now. I'll see you next time for some more gardening fun ideas with the family.